Well, and one of the things that I think is important too is not only does getting all of these metrics help us to be able to measure where someone's at and tailor that, but also the way that they train so that we can keep these human assets, which are the most expensive assets you can keep and maintain, are human assets. And you've got all of these people that if we can keep them healthier throughout by training the right way, that not only helps them with combat readiness, but also longevity of their career, we can take those investments that we're making in people and help them stay in the game longer and be able to perform at their best for a longer period of time so that we get more production. And in a way, it really reduces cost, it reduces injury and downtime and all of those things by making sure they're training the right way for their role, but also the way that avoids the most injury and the most setbacks in training. So it optimizes and reduces problems in that training over time.
Absolutely, I would agree with that, man. And I would also say that the military is such a broad catchment area, such a broad space that you have the ability, and this happens all too often within the military system. You have aggressive stovepiping. So what worked for the environment where I came from, which was a soft background, is extraordinarily different than what would work for a security forces background within the Air Force or a maintainer background within the Air Force. We have different assets available to us. We have different tools. We have a different mission set. So when you hear standards within the military, what standards are always going to be tied to are the mission. So you tie standards to mission. Whatever your mission is going to drive what your standards need to be. What I'm suggesting by with and through working with KORR is, man, there is a better way to get after that problem set. The big three that I really like, which we can elucidate on later, are sleep, your VO2 max capacity, and a PT test that is standardized to your specific job set. I think with those three metrics, you can draw a really interesting cross-section on not only the total readiness of your existing force, but man, how do I get more of these individuals that are high performers in this particular job into this job?